A little bit chunky is okay, right? At least that's what I tell the girls I date, right? Yo, welcome back to Urban Street 420. I'm your host, 40. Today we're making Baba Ganoush, baby. I just like saying that, yo. Baba Ganoush is a Mediterranean or Arab-style dish that's made with eggplant. I know some of you are looking at this and saying, hey, that's a dick. It's an eggplant, yo. It's healthy, it's good for you, it's a vegetable. If you didn't know, come on over here, let's get started, baby. I've got my air fryer over here. You can do this in the oven. The first part that we want to do is take 2 eggplants and we are going to roast them, right? They've already been washed in the sink, and now the next thing you want to do is take your eggplant, take a fork or knife, and you want to prison shank this maybe like 10 times, right? Or at 12 times. So if you see, I'm just sticking this thing with the fork, you know, where's my money, etc., etc. We're doing it basically on 2 opposite sides. The reason you want to do this is if you don't do this and you put it in your oven or in your air fryer, etc., when this thing is cooking, it's going to explode. But if you poke it with a fork or a knife, and I recommend a fork because you're going to get a bunch of holes, and I think that's better. Actually, we should start preheating this, right? So if I press start, the temperature, 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, time 20 minutes. Actually, we're going to put 25 because there's going to be a preheat. We are going to put it in here after we massage it with some oil. So I'm going to take this oil right here. How do I do this so I don't make so much mess? One thing I'd like to show you is you could see inside here there's nothing, right? I got one of these silicone mats. You put it inside of here and it's amazing. All I'll have to do later is to clean this silicone mat. All I did is put some of this sunflower oil, massage it onto the eggplants. This thing is more or less preheated. We're gonna open this up and we are gonna put these inside. We're gonna try to get both of them to fit in this silicone mat, which they barely do. Now at one point, in about 10 minutes or something like that, I'll go in with some tongs and I'm gonna flip them over. I brought some ingredients out. We chopped up some parsley right here. We've got a bowl right here. We've got some, not thongs, tongs. We're gonna open this up, we're gonna look, and look at these eggplants. They look like you can feel, well, you hear the skin crackling. That should be good. I'm just gonna take them out, and then look at this. Look how much juice, all that stuff inside this little silicone thing. Easy to clean, right? I'm gonna use the tongs to take the silicone thing out, put it in the sink, and then this is clean. I don't even have to do anything. I mean, I'm gonna wipe it down, but that's it, We can let this cool, right? Or we could check to see how's the skin coming off, right? Mind you, this is super hot. Don't do this if you don't have like super power fingers, you know, that can handle the heat, etc. Or wear some heat resistant gloves, or live on the edge like I'm doing. But if you burn yourself, whoo, it's not my fault, right? All right, look at that. We've got all the skin off. We're gonna go ahead and toss the skin in the trash because we want a creamy Baba Ganoush, right? Who doesn't like to get creamy, baby? Now that we've got this here, one of the issues with doing this in the air fryer with that silicone thing is there's juice, If you see, there's juice, right? So what I'm gonna do is use a paper towel, put my hand here. I'm gonna try to hold this and get rid of excess juice. Woof, it is hot, yo. It is definitely better if you have a gas stove to do this on the gas stove because Baba Ganoush inherently has a smoky flavor that we are missing because we didn't char this with a flame. Let's take the same fork that we were using and just mash this up, right? And now we can come in here, mash, 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 and we're gonna come in here with a knife too, Now, we could use more dishes and put this like on a cutting board and cut it all up, but I decided we're just gonna do it in the bowl like so. All right. This is gonna make quite a chunky version. You could put this in a food processor, right? I think some people do that in their recipes, but I think a little bit chunky is okay, right? At least that's what I tell the girls I date, right? So you see here, we've broken it down. Let's use the fork to stir a bit. It's looking beautiful, right? All right, so the first thing that we're going to add are 2 teaspoons of crushed garlic, right? That could be 2 large cloves, or if you have pre-minced like so, 2 teaspoons, right? So here's 1, and here is 2. Well, 1 is a big one, 1 is a small one. So that should average to 2. We are going to take a quarter cup, which is 4 tablespoons, right? So I'm going to open this up, mix it up a little bit, and we're going to take 4 tablespoons, right? So here's 1, this is 2, 3, and last one. All right. So that was 4 tablespoons or a quarter cup of tahini. Next, we want to take extra virgin olive oil with a half cup, right? Now here's the thing. I have infused olive oil right here. We're going to use this, but I'm not sure how many tablespoons this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So almost the perfect amount. It was like 7.5. We could start moving this stuff around. Next, let's go ahead and add some spices. We're going to use half of a teaspoon of cumin. We are going to use half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're going to save some smoked paprika for later. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of parsley. So that's like a little over 1. That's like 2. Next, we're going to grab 1 teaspoon of salt, which should be around there. About half teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. Let's go ahead and mix this puppy up. Let's go ahead and take, this is one, I made this yesterday actually, and this is one of the lemons from yesterday. So let's go ahead and squeeze this out. Let's go ahead and mix this up. But guys, that's some infused Baba Ganoush. It's quite warm still because we didn't let the eggplants cool down. All right, I couldn't jump around with this, huh? We're here, look at this. I mean, this is an impressive dish. I'll leave a picture so you can see a better photo, huh? But how delicious, how beautiful. This is vegetarian. It might even be vegan. I'm not sure because I'm not vegetarian or vegan, but I don't know the rules, yo. There's carrots. There's bread. I didn't have pita bread, but this is lavash. This is a Middle Eastern or Iranian bread. They're very excited because I know what this tastes like uninfused, but this is my first time infusing it, huh? By the way, I dressed it with some fresh parsley on top, a little more drizzle of olive oil, just for appearances. You could sprinkle a little paprika on there if you want for looks, but here we go, baby. And in reality, I think this is infused with like 800 or 1,000 milligrams, so I don't think I'm gonna finish it. If I did, I would be gone, huh? But anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Please take the time, make this. It's delicious. If you don't like eggplant, you probably won't like it, but if you like eggplant, this is super easy, super tasty. The thing that takes the most time is the roasting. And again, you can do it in your oven. You could set your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, and roast it in there for 30 to 40 minutes, up to 60, flipping it every 20 minutes. Make sure you drizzle some oil on the eggplants, and that's one way. You can do it on top of a gas stovetop where you're charring it, etc. Unfortunately, I don't have one to show you. So, I mean, one thing I hate about my kitchen more than anything, no gas top, baby. Woo! I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Share the video with your friends, guys. It would mean the world to me. Until next time, I'm out!